Namaste. We now commence with Vaisheshika Darshan. The Vaisheshika Darshan was founded by sage Kanad, also known as Ulluka. Hence it is also called Kanada or Aulukya Darshan. Kanad seems to be a nickname of Ulluka since he led the life of an ascetic. He used to live on kanas or grains gleaned from agricultural fields. That is, kana means grain and ada to eat. The basic text of Vaisheshika Sutras of Kanada, it is divided into 10 adhyayas or books, and each adhyaya containing 2 anhiks or sections. It has 374 sutras in all. Now let's see the literature. The earliest exposition of this work seems to be the Padartha Darshana Sangraha of Prashantapad, the 5th century AD. Though known as Bhashya, it is not a regular sutra by sutra commentary on the original work. This Bhashya, while restating the principles contained in the original sutras, develops them considerably. The Nyaya Kandali of Sridhara 991 AD, Vyomavati of Vyoma Shiva, and Kiranavali of Udayana, that is 984 AD, are the well-known commentaries. Vallabhacharya's 11th century AD, Nyaya Leelavati and Udayana's Lakshanavali are 2 valuable compendiums on the system. The Vaisheshika system became closely associated with the Nyaya system in course of time, so much so that later writers started dealing with them as if they were one system. Of this, mention must be made of Satpadartha of Shivaditya 10th century AD and Bhashapari Cheda of Vishwanatha 1650 AD with his own commentary. The Vaisheshika school of philosophy recognizes 7 padarthas or categories of realities. Padartha means that is denoted by a word, an object of knowledge. All such objects can be divided into 2 classes: bhava, that is it is being, and abhava, that is non-being. Bhava stands for all the positive and existent realities, whereas abhava denotes negative facts. The Sapta Padarthas or 7 categories described in this philosophy are: first is Dravya, that is substance; second, Guna or qualities; third is Karma or action; fourth, Samanya or generality; fifth is the Vishesha or particularity. From this particular Padartha, the name Vaisheshika Darshana has come to this philosophy. Sixth one is Samvaya or relation to inference, and seventh is Abhava or non-existence. Now let us see these 7 padarthas one by one. The Dravya is a substance in which a guna or quality and karma action can exist. It is the substratum for both. There are 9 kinds of dravyas, the 4 elements, earth, water, light and air, respectively called Prithvi, Jala, Tejas and Vayu. The 5 eternal dravyas are Akasha, that is ether; Kala is time; Dik is a space; Atman, soul; and Manas or mind. All these are eternal. The 4 elements exist in the form of Paramanus, that is atoms, before creation. Akasha, Kala, Dik and Atman, that is space, time, Akasha and soul, are all pervading, whereas Manas is in Anu or atomic in size. The Vaisheshika system accepts 2 kinds of souls. the Jivatmans and Paramatmans. Paramatman is also known as Ishvara or Maheshwara. The Jivatmas ones are infinite in number, whereas Paramatman, the Supreme Soul or God, is only one. Guna or quality is always dependent on Dravya or substance for its existence and manifestation. It belongs to Dravya but never to another Guna. The Vaisheshika system enumerates the Gunas as 24. So, this second in the 7 Padarthas, Guna are 24. Some of them are 5 qualities of 5 sense organs, Parimana, that is magnitude, Sanyoga, conjunction, Buddhi, that is cognition, Sukha and Dukkha, that is pleasure and pain, Ichha and Dvesha, that is desire and aversion, Sanskara, that is tendencies, Dharma and Adharma, that is merit and demerit. Third Padartha is Karma or action, is a physical movement. It belongs to a substance and is dynamic in nature. 5 kinds of action like Utkshepana, that is throwing upwards, and Akunchana, that is contraction, have been listed. They can be perceived by senses of sight and touch. Manas or mind is also considered as it has a movement, but it is not perceived externally. Fourth Padartha is Samanya or generality. This is the essence in a class and can be called the universal. The universals are Nitya, that is eternal, and herein the individuals. For example, Gotva, Gotva means cowness, and Ghatatva means jarness or potness are present in each individual cow and jar respectively. So, cow has cowness and jar has got jarness. The death of a cow or breaking of a jar do not destroy the Samanya, that is cowness or jarness of cow and jar. Fifth one is Vishesha or particularity. It is the direct opposite of Samanya. It is the unique individuality of eternal substances. For instance, one Parmanu or atom of earth is distinct from another Parmanu, also of earth. So what it says, that every Parmanu is distinct even if it belongs to earth. There is something in these atoms which makes them different from one another. So this is what is Vishesha, and which gives the name Vaisheshika to this philosophy. The sixth Padartha is Samvaya or inherence. This special concept contributed by Vaisheshika philosophy. Sanyog or conjunction between two objects can be brought about at will. So also Viyog or disjunction. The relationship between two objects is temporary. But Samvyaya, relationship is inherent in the substance, called Ayut Shuddha or related without conjunction. It is Nitya or permanent. Now let us see in detail what is Samvaya is. The relation by which a whole is in its parts, that is, the cloth is existence of cloth is in its threads. Likewise, the quality like redness in a red object, like a red rose, or movement in a moving object is Samvaya or inherence. It is a part of the whole. The terms related to Samvaya are not reversible. Now let us see the last of the Padartha, Abhava. Abhava or non-existence is the only category of negative type. It is considered as a reality in this system. When we look at the sky in the night, we recognize the non-existence of sun there, even as we notice the existence of the moon or the stars. These abhavas are broadly speaking of two types, Sansarga Abhava and Anyonya Abhava. The Sansarga Abhava is the absence of something in something else, as the non-existence of the jar on a table. So, if on the table if there is no jar, it is non-existence. Whereas in Anyonya Bhava, it simply means that one thing is not another thing. That is, let us say that a horse not being present in a buffalo. So, non-existence of something in other things. These are further given in detail. Sansarga Bhava are of three kinds. That is, Pragya Bhava, that is antecedent non-existence. Non-existence of the house in the bricks before it is built is the example of Prag Abhava. Second one is Pradhvamsa Abhava or Dhamsa Abhava, that is non-existence after destruction. Non-existence of a earthen jar in the broken pieces after the jar is broken is example of Pradhvamsa Abhava. And third one is Atyanta Bhava, that is absolute non-existence. Let us, for example, absence of color or shape in air is the example of Atyanta Bhava, so absolutely non-existent. Now we will see in this system what is God and what is the world. So first two questions, that is the world and its creator. This is being dealt here. The Vaisheshika Darshan accepts the existence of God called Ishvara or Maheshwara as a supreme intelligent being under whose will and guidance this world is created, sustained and destroyed. This world is a system of physical things and the living beings which interact with one another. What guides the world is actually the moral order by which the life and destiny of all the individual souls are governed, the universal law of karma. The starting point of creation followed by sustenance and destruction, these three being cyclic and eternal, is the will of God. The first product of His will to create is the world soul or Brahma. He is infilled by God with the six blessed qualities like Jnana, Vairagya and Aishwarya, that is knowledge, detachment and splendor. It is this Brahma, the chief architect of creation, that proceeds with further creation in accordance with the totality of the individual souls by setting in motion the Paramanus or atoms to combine with one another, ultimately resulting in the world. So this is how the theory of creation is as per Vaisheshika philosophy. Now about the dissolution. The process of dissolution is in the reverse order. Brahma gives up his body, Maheshwara then wills the dissolution and brings about the pralaya or destruction. The whole world is then reduced to its primary state of the seven padarthas we have seen earlier. Finally, to conclude, like the Nyaya system, the Vaisheshika Darshan also is a realistic philosophy which combines pluralism with theism. Creation is not by chance but executed by God in a planned manner as per the karmas of individual souls for the proper realization of their ultimate moral perfection. This system harmonizes the atomic theory with a moral and spiritual outlook on life and accepting God as the creator and moral governor of the world. Here we conclude Vaisheshika Darshan. In the next we will be seeing the Sankhya Darshana. Thank you for listening.